another each day. Where there's a will, there's a way.
Good morning. Gotta do one more share. Day on. Okay. My mouse is sticky. I don't like when my mouse is sticky. Good morning. Happy Sunday, everybody. Put that where it belongs. I had a spill yesterday, so I had to move some things. Been listening to a lot of Daryl Hall and John Oates lately. In case you want to know. Private eyes watching you. Love me some Hall and Oates. Today's a non-reading topic. Although I'm trying to find something about it in the big book. What's going on with this shirt? It's not good. This is the way. Oh, you made it on YouTube. Hoo. Even brought your name up this time. Yay. And it counted it. Let's see if it marks it up here. It does. Good stuff, man. Stuff. We'll be getting started about the 3-minute mark, as usual. Good. I love 11-step meetings. It's fantastic. Welcome to Daily Trudge. My name is Dion. I'm an alcoholic. I'll be your host. Wrong place, Dion. If you're here, please say hello, whether you're watching live or the rewatch. Good stuff. Today we're going to talk about the things that we do, right? Get a little loud. I'm going to shut the door. And, you know, I gotta say, as a person who's been through a lot, I've been through a lot of things. I've done a lot of different things. I feel a responsibility to speak out. I do. I feel a responsibility that if, it's got to start somewhere. It's got to start somewhere. And if that means that my toes are going to get stepped on a little bit in order to get to where we need to get to, if that's what God requires of me, get my feelings hurt a little bit, then I guess that's just what's going to happen. I would love to tally up all of our successes and shoot them out to Facebook. But I don't think anybody would really give a fuck. I mean, I think that they would. But here's the thing. When I do the dishes, I don't put it on Facebook. See, I'm doing this because it's the right thing to do. You're doing this because it's the right thing to do. Whenever I do, I don't expect anything in return from this. I don't expect anything in return for doing the Daily Trudge. I get a lot of different things out of it. And if I create an expectation around that, I may not receive what I was going to get because I was too busy complaining I didn't get what I wanted. I mean, anytime we help somebody and then we go announce it somewhere, we are bragging. Yep. You ever go to a meeting and their managers of silver livings are the worst at this? My guys, my clients, my people, da, 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 and it's like, and all they talk about is other people. What about you? What about you? Hey, I don't go into a meeting. I don't usually tell people how much time I have. And I usually don't tell people about the podcast, not in a meeting. Other people may bring it up. If they bring it up, I will talk about it. But I will not start the conversation. I was in a meeting yesterday. Hey, Dion, where do I know you from? I don't know. I'm not going to preempt that. I'm not. I said, I do a lot of different stuff. And he's like, I think you spoke it while I was in there. And yeah, I probably did. I do a lot of speaking for treatment centers. I do that a lot. Yeah, that's right. You don't know about it because I don't talk about it. I don't need to talk about it. I don't need to. I do a lot of things that I don't talk about on here. But you think I just do this and then go and just kind of sit around and do whatever the rest of the day? No. I've got sponsees. My phone is always ringing. Okay. When I get up in the morning, I usually already have 2 or 3 messages. I wake up a little bit later. Okay. But we do this because we need to give it away. We're saving. It's about humility is what it comes down to. And anytime that we do something good in this world and then go and brag about it, you canceled everything you've done. You canceled it out. Just like when you're talking, when you use the word but, you canceled out everything you just said. I don't care in what sense you use it. Okay. I catch myself using it. Replace it with yet. If the word yet works in there, then you're on the right track. If it doesn't, it's bullshit. So leave it alone. Okay. Those are little tricks that I use. Yes, God is good. We let God demonstrate. Right? I don't come on and here I'll talk about podcasts. It's a great place to talk. It's it's fine. I don't go around bragging about it. I will tell how we are different. The only time I really brag about it is when I'm bringing on a new speaker. Okay. Even then, I'm not bragging about because they may have done other shows. Oh, you've done other shows? That's fantastic. Even even Andrea, who's helping me, she goes on other podcasts. Just she only stays on ours. You don't know. And her and I have talked about that. Everybody gets this, even if people are being assholes. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Okay. Where's another place that you don't want to do that? Probably meetings. Be careful of bragging in meetings. Old timers tend to do this. And I can see as a person that does a lot of what I do, how easy it would be to go on there and say, I do this and I do that. See, that's where I statements get you in trouble. Because what they say is when you go to meetings, you should use I statements. I don't. I use we statements. I use we. It's a we program. We're doing this. Unless it's something specific about my story, then I'll say I. But otherwise, it's just going to turn into I do that. I pray. I meditate. I do podcasting. See how it sounds like I'm bragging? No. We do podcasting. Even when I write somebody, asking them if they want to be on the podcast, I ask them, would you like to be on our podcast? Not mine. It isn't I run a podcast. It's we run a podcast. Who is we? Me and God. Doesn't matter who the we is. They're the we. They're the other person. Because it only takes two people and God to have a meeting. And that's what those are about. Those are just small, intimate meetings. They really are. One person talking to another person. There isn't anybody that needs to take fucking credit. Nope. I will take credit for the things that I have changed in myself. And that is it. But I don't need to tell you that. I don't need to tell you that. Now I do come on here. Sometimes I do things by example. I'll bring a problem that I have fucked up. Sometimes I will do that so that you can see how we work through it. But I probably kind of work through it. Then there's sometimes I come here, I haven't worked through it at all, and we work through it together. It's something different. That's all the time. Because I'm the same person, but it's a different day. So I'm going to try for a different success. See, I don't go after the same successes either. You got to try these different successes. It isn't just about sponsoring people. Okay. It's about taking care of the family. All right. I have some sponsees, they don't have any family. I have some sponsees, it just varies. It varies. So, and we do all this, and when we expect nothing in return, it works out beautifully because we shouldn't be taking credit, right? How would you feel if somebody took credit for your sobriety? How would you feel about that? Be awfully awkward, wouldn't it? Be awfully awkward. When I hear other people saying, this person saved Dion, you saved my life. No, the fuck I did not. No, I didn't. You did that. You and God did that. Okay. I am not, even if I did have something to do with it, I'm going to deny all credit. I don't want it. Please take it. It's yours. Take it. Take the credit. Go for it. Okay. Because see, when we go on and we start bragging, it's going to create something else in that universe, and it will attract certain types of people. It'll attract certain types of people. The people that love drama. People that love drama. Who loves drama? We do. We love drama. I love drama. You love drama. Don't act like you don't. See, that's why I can talk in a we form, because I know that. I know that every alcoholic, whether they want to admit it or not, has an anger problem. Don't tell me any different. You are not any different than anybody else. Out of the thousands and thousands and thousands. Between Chris and I, it's well over 20,000 people. I shit you not. When you do this stuff, okay, I've talked to a lot of people this week. Great. Okay. So what's the other thing about that? If we're busy bragging, we should be busy double downing on God. When is the best time to make, Amber can answer this question. When is the best time to make a sales call? Right after you closed. Because you're on fire, man. You're on fire. If you just did something really good and it worked great, do it again immediately. That's that extra step I talk about. Oh, yeah, there are recovered alcoholics. I'm a recovered alcoholic. Everybody here is a recovered alcoholic from what I know. Yeah. And we recovered alcoholics, we can do some amazing things in this world, not just in the world of alcoholism, but in the world. Okay? Let other people brag for you. Don't do it yourself. Okay? You don't see any, okay, I ask people for I'm like, can you please, when you're done with the podcast, go give us a review? Never. I never get one. So maybe they don't feel it's right. Well, what am I gonna, I can't force people to do that. They need to feel moved to do that. So I don't push it. I ask, but it's like asking to share my video. That doesn't, but I made it kind of hard too. All right. I'm having to think of things to say, which means we're done. We're done for today. And I think I'm probably gonna hit a noon meeting. I need a different kind of meeting today. I'll be at the 3:00, but I need a different kind of meeting today, I think. We'll see. All right. Thank you, everybody, for being here. I appreciate it. I love you all. Peace out and have a day.